Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the SEEQ Clear Protein. I was really excited to try this protein and I'm looking forward to sharing my feedback with you here. And just to clarify, it's going to be a completely honest review. I'm not going to be leaving you an affiliate link down below to buy the product so I can get commissions. I'm not sponsored by the company in any way, and I literally just purchased this with my own money right off their website. And I'm gonna rate the product out of 10 in 3 different areas: price, taste, and mixability, or how well it mixes. So I got the blue raspberry flavor, obviously here. It also comes in mango pineapple, watermelon wave, strawberry lemonade, and fruit punch. As far as the price goes, it was $44.99, or about 45 bucks, and it comes with 25 servings. So that equates to about $1.80 per serving, which is actually pretty good. It's pretty in line with most traditional protein powders. You can typically get a decent whey protein for anywhere about $1 per serving up to $2 or even more per serving. So this is right in that range, about $1.80 per serving. And I give them credit, because it's very different and they're, marketing it more as clear protein rather than like a shake. They probably could have tried to charge a lot more. So for the pricing, I'm gonna give them a 7.5 out of 10 because it's still on the higher end, almost $2 per serving, but it's not as high as I feel like they could have tried to sell it for. As far as the macros and the nutrition label go, it's very similar to a regular traditional protein powder that you might have tried in the past. There's 22 grams of protein per scoop. There's only 1 gram of carbs and 0 grams of fat, so the macros are excellent. The protein powder I was using previously from Transparent Labs had 28 grams of protein per scoop, so again, that's a decent amount more, but it did have 1 or 2 grams of carbs and 1 or 2 grams of fats. So macro-wise, it's pretty in line with what you would expect from a traditional protein powder. Now, as far as the taste goes, I'm going to give the taste a 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad by any means, but it also probably wasn't as good as I was hoping for it to be. There was a slight aftertaste, which is to be expected, right? You're drinking 22 grams of protein, but I was sort of hoping that it would taste somewhere in line with some sort of pre-workout or BCAA sort of product, but I think that's unrealistic to think it would taste that good. Because at the end of the day, it is whey protein, right? There is going to be that slight aftertaste. Mostly speaking though, it was pretty good. I think some people might rate this higher. They might rate it an 8 or a 9 out of 10 in regards to taste, while I think some people who maybe aren't familiar with whey protein might even rate it lower than what I did, which was a 7. So somewhere in that range is probably what you can expect. And I also do want to say that I've had probably half of this tub already. I've had most of it. I wanted to try it a number of times, more than just once, before giving this review. So I've went through a good amount of the tub. I've had 1 scoop at a time. I've had 2 scoops in my shaker bottle, and I've really given it a fair shot before putting together my thoughts on this. Now, as far as mixability, I think it's better than a traditional protein powder for mixing because it is more clear, it's not as thick, so it does mix up pretty well. I do recommend using either a shaker bottle or a frother. That's how they recommend you prepare it. They say add 1 scoop to 14 to 16 ounces of water, shake it up, or use a frother, and then leave it for 30 seconds to settle and enjoy. So I tried it both with just as I normally have protein powder, which is putting 1 or 2 scoops in my shaker bottle, shaking it up, and then drinking it. So I did it that way many times. I also got a frother and I mixed it up that way. And that was good as well. That was nice and easy and quick as well. So both ways work pretty well. So I'm gonna give the mixing an 8 out of 10. It does come with a slight warning though, that it does foam, right? This product does foam up a good amount. And for me, That's one of the negatives that I didn't love about it, that I wasn't used to, right? With a traditional protein powder, you shake it up for 30 seconds and you're good to go. You can drink it right away. It's very convenient, very quick, very easy. With this, you shake it up or you use the frother. Both ways, it's gonna foam up a good amount and you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to sit it down, leave it there for a while before you drink it. I don't know if it's as quick as they say, if it's 30 seconds. To me, it felt like it was at least a few minutes. I had to leave it alone before I could go back and actually start drinking it. So even though it mixes very well, I'm not gonna lie that it is kind of a nuisance, kind of annoying that it does foam up so much. So my overall final thoughts on this is that I think it's a good option or alternative for those who don't like traditional whey protein shakes like a vanilla or chocolate protein shake, or those who are kind of tired of those and wanted to try something different, which is the situation I was in. I was willing to spend 45 bucks, give this a try and see how much I liked it. And in my opinion, I did like how it tasted, but I don't think I liked it enough to purchase it again. And that's often how I judge the level of value in a product that I'm buying is, you know, did I like it enough to buy that product again or buy that product multiple times? And in this case, the answer is probably no. I'm not gonna definitely be jumping to reorder this right away. Maybe down the line, I'll order it again or I'll try a different flavor, but those are my thoughts on it so far. And I will say that I do think it's good enough that some people may want to buy it again, right? Some people may really like this and totally prefer it to traditional protein powders. They do have a ton of great reviews, you know, online and on their website. Obviously on your website, you're gonna have great reviews, but that was my initial thoughts on it. Really good, solid product, good alternative to some of your more traditional protein shakes, but still has its flaws like the foaming, the aftertaste. But I really hope this video was helpful to you in some way. If it was, give the video a thumbs up or consider subscribing to my channel because I make new videos just like this every single week and I do reviews on products that I try pretty frequently. And I'll see you on the next video.